I
He
needed
he in the back. He in the back right there.
I needed him right now.
Can you have a seat on your throne real quick for me, real quick,
Sure
please?
will.
I'm gonna come up on stage. By the way, my name is ET, man. 3 to 7 p.m. 92.3, 96.7 to beat. I appreciate you guys tuning into the Galaxy, man. But I've been a part of Waka's career for many years. That's a partner of mine. I consider a partner of mine. I definitely would fight for him if we was ever in a fight. You know what I'm saying? So now that he's married right there, you know what I'm saying? I think this is a great thing. But I asked you on the air that they didn't get to hear this question, but the role, is there kind of like a role reversal? Like I was talking about how Jay-Z is kind of like, he's, uh, my baby's doing her thing right now. Let me support this and help her with that. Like, has Waka stepped into that role? I mean, though he's stepped into some crutches right now, has he stepped into that role?
Yeah, he definitely has. He's like a major reason why the song has moved the way it has. Um, he's been a great support, and I think really now he's more excited about my project than he is his own. Um, who knew life would turn out like this?
You talked about also in the interview that things kind of went, they're different for you back in Baltimore because you wanted to make sure that you weren't offending anybody by your talents.
Yeah.
Talk about that, because that's a real thing. Because sometimes I try to quote her this. If you guys have bought Kendrick Lamar's album, then you've heard him say this. I can't humble myself because your ass is insecure. And I think that she might have done that in her career until now. So talk about that experience.
No, pretty much it's like people always ask me, say how like you act like you don't know what's going on, or you're so humble, or you're so like to me I just feel like even with performing, it takes a lot for my vocal trainer Charles Perry to pull things out of me, because all my life I had to kind of dumb down my personality so I wouldn't be looked up as the stuck-up girl, or the girl who thinks she all that, and oh, I want to fight her because she thinks she cute. So I always, even though I like to dress, I always try to, just tone my personality down just a little bit so I wouldn't be looked up as the stuck-up girl or the light-skinned girl thinks she all that. So now I need that personality that sometimes I need, that Sasha Fierce like that Beyonce has, because when you're on the stage, it's a whole different ball game. You're actually entertaining people. So I'm trying to find that balance within myself to be that outgoing, person that I should be.
For the ladies in here, I have to ask this question because so much of your guys' and Walker, don't kill me, homie, but so much of your guys' stuff has been on television. You know what I mean? So it's been out there. You said something to me in a previous interview a few months back about how crazy it seemed to you that people were like coming at you about you working it out with your husband.
Yeah, I got a lot of backlash for that. I did an interview, and someone asked me why did I decide to take my husband back, and they reworded what I said. I said it would be it would be wrong of me for it to be there for all the ups, and no one's not perfect, but if someone is willing to change and they're showing that they want to change, then why would I walk away from that? Now if he do it again, I'm gone. But but he was willing to change, and he showed me that he was trying to change. So I stuck to my marriage, and I got a lot of backlash. People like, oh, you're dumb, you shouldn't do that, this, that, and the third, and once the dog, always a dog. But then I feel like those same people who say stuff like that, you can't believe in a higher power. You can't believe in the Most High. You can't believe in God, because he can change anything in any circumstances. So.
And I just wanted to ask that question because I think sometimes it gets annoying, especially like if you're in the business that you're in and someone doesn't do their research and they ask the same questions over and over and over, because sometimes you guys don't see the interviews that they do or hear the conversations that they might have with other people or other personalities and things that go on. So I just wanted to get that out there because I know some girls probably like, why did you, But I had to ask that question. What has been like your craziest fan so far? Like, has someone walked up to you like, yo, and you can't believe that this type of person even likes your music?
I'll tell you one person who shocked me that I didn't even knew who I was. Samuel L. Jackson's wife, and Queen Latifah. Like, she walked up to me and was like, hey, I was like, oh, shit. I didn't even know how to act. I was like, oh, my God. I text Mark. I was like, Queen Latifah knows me. And then I seen her niece when I was in New York Fashion Week, and she was like, my aunt told me all about you. And I was like, who's your aunt? She's like, Queen Latifah. You couldn't tell me shit for the rest of the night. Like, I was it.
Are you? I'm sure, like once you because I want you guys to understand. Her first of all, her single's gone gold, so salute to that.
Thank you.
No video, just hard work and connections and people actually liking the music. I asked you this before. I'm not really sure if I was asking it the same way, but the TV fans versus the music fans. Have you noticed a difference, or if there's a different type of people coming up to you that you not maybe noticed before?
I don't know if the thing is I don't know if the supporters from TV are the same supporters from my music. I just feel crazy when they actually know the lyrics to my song and they actually sing it with me. I'm like, damn, like that's my song. So
how has your family, your own family, come to you? Because obviously, and it's funny because I'm gonna tell you guys this. Waka told me I said, your girl's doing her thing now, bro. Because Waka was here like a week ago during the interview, and I was like, how's it going? He's like, Waka talks like, shit, I wasn't gonna support it if it sucked, so it's dope. But how does your family come along? Because obviously it might be something that maybe you wasn't always showing Waka, that you had this talent, but your family's obviously known about it.
yeah, see, my family, for them, it's like, damn, bitch, about time. Like, you should have ended. I'm like, okay, it was my time. So for them, it's like this is what they already expected. For me, it was, it's just timing. I didn't know if this was what I was gonna do. It's like I really, honestly, and truly believe what God has for you is completely for you. So no matter how many times you try to stare away from it, you end up going right back to it. And that's what ended up happening. Like, it was literally like I had plans on, like, okay, I can sing, but okay, everybody can sing, like, whatever. And it was like a epiphany one day. It was like, God was like, no, you're gonna sing. And if you don't, you're not gonna be happy in your life. Like, I was afraid of years later, maybe 5 years down the line, being married, being with my husband and sitting there and then not happy because I felt like I didn't even try. So it's divine destiny.
You have, I think, and I could be wrong in my number, the calculations, I believe it's 4 different things going on right now. What are those 4 different things you have going on, business-wise?
Right now, I'm about to open up a beauty shop. I have Tammy Rivera swimwear line. I have my single, my EP is about to drop. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. So I'm just trying to find a balance of everything. But for the most part, it's been awesome. It's been great. I can't complain.
Does anybody out there, first of all, thank you, by the way, for coming out here, because how many performances have you done before this?
This was my first performance.
Appreciate that, iHeart Studios, your iHeart Studios. But and I want you guys to know that this is like a 2-month process too, because out of the camp before, I know Miss Deb, we had Johnny Blaze up here, and I had told me, we need to, your team at that time was up here, and I was like, we need to get Tammy up here, and she needs to do the, and now it's a process, but it's definitely gone through. And salute to you and your vocal coach over there, man, because I see him working hard with you.
Yes, definitely.
And support is hard to find.
It is hard, and I have a great team. Shout out to Shonda, James, BP. My mom is here.
Hey, Mom.
Shad, Mika. Like, it's just a support of family. Like, it's Cave. What's up, Cave? It's just, when you have people that genuinely believe in you, and the energy, I can't express how much positive energy, like, projects and how it works. Like, I don't care which celebrity it is. I don't care how famous you are, how many Instagram followers you are. If you don't have genuine people around you, it's just gonna suck your energy. So I thrive off of people who believe in me and who have positive energy.
Before I get you, I'm gonna come out there and get a couple questions from you guys, if that's okay with you.
Absolutely.
I wanted to say this to you too, because I know I said it to Miss Deb over the phone a couple months ago, but there's something different about, and that when you talked about energy, there's something different that's different when I've seen a bunch of reality stars on television, right? You guys have all watched the Love and Hip Hop stuff and whatever, right? And I just didn't take some of them seriously. There's some people on there, for whatever reason, I respect them and I'll kind of rock with them or I'll support them, you know. And I seen girls just supporting you, regardless of whatever. I seen other girls in that show put out songs and that ish just flop like fish. No one gives a damn. They're just there for the entertainment, but for whatever reason, they just supported you, and I think it's because of your energy. I think that, you know, I don't know if you guys get along, but I think Rashida has kind of the same energy. That people just kind of like her and they support her for whatever the reasons are. And there's other people that just don't. So I believe in that energy. But you guys give her a round of applause for coming here. This is our first show. Does anybody have a question though that's out there that maybe I can't really see out there? I gotta try to get my cool glasses on. Anybody got a question? You got a question? I'm gonna come out there real quick. What is it? What's the name of the project?
The EP, girl, we still working on the name. I have one in mind that's pretty dope. I just think I might be thinking about it too hard, but I want something that the people can connect with and kind of get it.
She-
Yeah,
next question. Next question. Next one. No, bro. Does anybody have a? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna come over there real quick. What's your question? Hold on.
I know you just spoke about pretty girls in the industry. So how do you demand respect as a pretty girl? Because I think that's my biggest fear is like toning it down because I want respect from everybody and not to be intimidated. So how do you go about that?
I will say this: don't tone yourself down for nobody. That's where I made my mistake at. But what I will say is you don't have to demand respect. Your aura is gonna get it when you. It's the way you carry yourself, the way you speak. You know, the way you present yourself. Like there's some people when you walk in a room, you just know. You could just look at them and tell, oh, she's a respectable person, a respectable woman. As far as your business, you can't be nice. Now, I'm very, very, very grounded. I'm very humble, and I'm very appreciative. But when it comes to my business, you can ask my team. I'll cuss you out in a minute. Love you to death, and I'll pray with you afterwards. But you cannot be nice and try to run a business. First of all, as a woman, you already have to be extra, assertive, so that people can take you serious. But when it comes to my business, there's a whole different side that I'm a whole different person. I got a bun, no makeup, some Uggs, and I'm ready to get in, get my hands dirty. But then I have times where, there's times where I'm in a situation where there's a whole bunch of other rappers and my husband not there, and I'm, dressed up and I still have to carry myself a certain way. Like I can't be all, you just, hey, how you doing? Oh, respectable. Because I am a woman and I am a married woman. So you just, it ain't the situation, the surroundings that you in. It ain't the situation. It's the way you carry yourself when you're around those situations. You're gonna be fine, girl.
Any other questions out there? Nope. Walker, you got a question? I'm just playing.
Don't ask him one.
But no, did you have any more? Did you want to do any more music, or did you?
Well, I was gonna. Initially, I was just gonna sing "Kisses" for you guys, but I was gonna let you guys get a snippet of my next single.
Okay, let's do that.
So y'all the only ones who heard this.
Whenever you
Okay,
go.
but y'all gotta stand up because it's kind of like a moving one.
Okay, so we
gotta
got to participate in this thing. Let's.
This one is actually a song that I did when I was going through my separation with Walker, and I was kind of tired and I was trying to show off a little bit. Yeah, you can play it.